Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Today on the Buzz in Coins, we're going to talk about some of the noteworthy coin and currency related news. It's awesome. I went and did some research, and there was a lot of stuff to talk about, some crazy stuff. And this is kind of like I kicked off the Buzz in Coins kind of like sub episodes, its own segment of sorts. In a way of infusing, more of the classic and modern coin and currency stuff to the world. Okay, a lot of notable news from a rare dime to an upcoming U.S. mint product that's first of its kind. And then some other coin-related news, just some oddball type stuff that you come across. It's going to be a lot of fun. But first and foremost, we're going to talk about one of the most important pieces in numismatics to come onto the market. Okay, Stack's Bowers Galleries will be hosting, as they normally do every year, the let's see, I don't know which ANA ANA World's Fair of Money auction this is. They're up there. They've done this for a number of years, but anyways, August 15th, if I'm not mistaken, they will be hosting the Rarities Night session on stacksbowers.com. So if you have time to check it out, take a look and see all the fabulous rare coins. The same time every year, it is a buzz, no pun intended, of a palpable hue of anticipation for some of the most rather kind of like elusive coins to ever hit the marketplace. And one of the coins that they have going up for auction is the 1894S Barber Dime. If you guys have never heard about this coin and you guys have your head buried in the sand with all the moderns, this coin right here is really scarce. Only 24 pieces were ever produced. They were all struck in proof finish. Out of the 24 pieces, 5 pieces was held back by the mint and sent to the assayers. The other 19 were released. Okay, and then as of right now, only 9 pieces are accounted for. This is the dime that apparently a number of years ago, someone, and when I'm talking number of years ago, I mean decades ago, someone was buying ice cream from an ice cream truck, and I think they spent one of these 1894S dimes. This individual was a kid. They didn't know any better. But one of these coins was spent inadvertently buying ice cream. So that this became known as kind of like the ice cream coin mistake example. Not this particular one, but a coin like this. A coin that sells for many hundreds of thousands of dollars. I think it's even eclipsed of $1 million on a few occasions. But this coin right here was kind of socked away into a collection. It was last sold 31 years ago. So back in the 80s, 1988 or something like that, was the last time that this one was ever introduced into public sale. But the coin is amazing, all right? Very rarely do you come across a coin like this, that makes you stand attention. Woo! Truly nice piece of Americana right here. But anyways, if you want more information, you can always go on stacksbowers.com. I think Coin Week and Coin World did a little puff piece on this coin as well. So I figured I'd throw in my hat in the ring and talk about a coin that in my lifetime I will never own or ever find, because it is highly recognizable bullseye target of sorts on this coin right here. So truly magnificent. As you can see, exhibits a lot of just like really archival toning that has developed over the years. This one, by the way, graded PCGS, proof 63 if I'm not mistaken. So it's a phenomenal piece. Proof 63, branch mint proof. So it's 1894S. Definitely one to keep an eye out on. Again, the Rarities Night session begins officially Thursday, August 15th, 2019. Yeah, it says, when this prize is presented for auction, this is truly one of those chase pieces. The type of coin that, the uber rich and, there's bound to be a few bidders from like Dubai, because there's a couple coin collectors out that way. That look for these incredible rarities. If it's not $1 million, I don't want nothing to do with it. And I'm like, okay, well, there you go. So that's the 1894S Barber. So 2020 is a very significant time in U.S. History as far as numismatics. The Carson City Mint celebrates the 150th anniversary of the very first coin struck there in the 1870 Carson City half dollar. So on August 1st, I had to think about it for a second, they will be doing a 150th anniversary party right at their mint. If you are a member of the Nevada National Museum, I kind of wish I am, you could take part in the event at a discounted rate, but if you're not, you could still partake in the festivities that they have going on there. It's one day only thing. In addition, they are going to mint 150, was it 150? No, 200 copies of the famous 1870 Carson City half dollar in Nevada silver, and they will have the word copy on them. But they're only limited to 200 pieces. It costs $150 for non-members, and you have to be there in attendance to order one of these. It's going to be a very exclusive release. I'm gonna see if I could get one, but I'm having a feeling that there's gonna be a crap ton of people in attendance for this event. More so to receive one of the 200 medallions. That will be one of the chase pieces out there. But aside from that, 150th anniversary of the Carson City Mint is remarkable. They are one of the most wide-known, truly Western American, kind of like, I don't know, it's a landmark in the history of coins. There's nothing sweeter than owning a Morgan dollar or one of these Seated Liberty designed coins with a CC on the reverse. Let's be honest, it's just absolutely ridiculously amazing. Just the feeling you get just to own one. But in any event, you could always go to nevadaculture.org to get more information on the 150th anniversary of the Carson City Mint and its festivities. So, just to let you know, on August 1st, if you're going to be in attendance, the event starts at 5 p.m. and wraps up at 8. So there's a 3-hour window in which you could, attend and enjoy everything that it has to offer. It should be fun. And the replica coins will be minted on coin press number 1, which is the same minting press that they use to produce a lot of the older Carson City coins, like the Morgans, Seated Liberties. It should be pretty awesome. So I can't wait to do that, and I'm gonna reach out to one of the people that work there at the Mint, the Nevada Museum. I gotta stop saying that. To see if I can do like a live stream for the event on my channel. So we'll see. Yeah, okay. Wish me luck. So we have that there. Price of gold is starting to shoot up. It's over $1,400 an ounce, okay? And is this a trend of things to come? Possibly. I think a lot of things driving this is very political, okay? Well, what's gonna happen, next year when, the presidential election and everything else like that come about? There always seems to be some sort of like, pre-existing kind of like market activity in precious metals before an election. Okay, it's not unusual to see it 12 months beforehand. So this is kind of interesting. So we're seeing a run up in gold. Silver will slowly kind of follow suit at that point. But when it comes to gold, okay, guys, keep in mind, okay, the higher price gold gets, keep in mind the opportunity for gold scamming is going to be out there, okay? Know exactly how much a spot price of gold is if you have scrap and all that stuff to sell, okay? You kind of have to do your research in advance so that way you don't get, jacked over when you go to sell gold or coins or whatever. But that's pretty interesting run up here. I'm not surprised. Will we see $2,000 gold? Maybe. It's not going to be anytime soon. I don't see that kind of run up because our market is still good right now. Housing market's still good, even though price of homes are skyrocketing a little bit in certain areas. Jobs are okay. Everything just seems okay right now. There's kind of like this level of complacency when it comes to the actual stock market. So we'll see. I don't know. But in addition, the U.S. Mint is going to be releasing the very first product that will be a joint venture with the Royal Canadian Mint. So you're going to see the first ever product released by both mints. Okay, it'll be available on the U.S. Mint website, and I believe it'll be also on the Royal Canadian Mint website as well. But it's going to be a 2-coin set in which it will include a 2019, let me get my 2019 Silver Eagle. And this one is going to be an enhanced reverse proof finish. And the Canadian Maple Leaf that's going to be included in this 2-coin set is going to be a modified proof finish. You can see the images right here of the coin, courtesy of the U.S. Mint. So if you're interested in this set, this will be releasing here shortly, July 1st. There is the amount that's going to cost to receive a 2-coin set is $139.95. There is a mintage limit of 100,000 pieces and a household order limit of only 5. All right, so I can't really gauge to see if this is going to be a quick sellout. I think the one driving force is going to be this one-shot Canadian Maple Leaf with the modified proof. It's new; they haven't done this before. It's really cool, in the fact that I kind of wish that the U.S. Mint would do something extraordinary, something modified, different for the Silver Eagle. But a reverse proof finish is pretty nice. It's enhanced. So it might be a one-shot deal. I'm not sure. It's going to be one of those things that you have to see in hand for yourself. The Silver Eagle is 999 fine silver, like it always is, and the Canadian is quad 9 fine, in case you guys are interested in that sort of thing. The Silver Eagle will be produced at the West Point Mint, and then the Canadian will be at the Ottawa Mint. But this is going to be the very first joint venture product that the U.S. Mint and the Royal Canadian Mint will be releasing. So July 1st, save the date. They actually have the Remind Me button on there, and it's item number 19XB. So usmint.gov, go ahead and check it out. Should be pretty nice. And finally, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up on the craziest, wackiest news story to hit the airwaves here in the last week. And a Phoenix man has built a pyramid. Apparently he has way too much free time on his hands. Built a pyramid out of what is purported to be over 1 million pennies. This was reported by Fox 10 in Phoenix. And it took about a year and 3 quarters to make. And it stands 3 feet 7 inches tall. Weighs over 6,000 pounds. I want my garage back, please. That's what the wife is saying. But anyways, it's 65 stacks all the way across the bottom, and so on and so forth. It took 1.8 years, which is about a year and 3 quarters. The bar has been raised. So Scott Holiday, if you're listening, sir, time to make good on that Earth sphere design that you wanted to do with pennies to scale. Good luck with that, sir. But anyways, you can check out Fox 10 Phoenix news page for more of this. The pennies, over $10,000 face value in pennies is just absolutely nuts. But it is marvelous to see this thing and not see it fall apart, which, you know, it's it's crazy. But yeah, well, that's going to wrap it up for Buzz in News. I hope you guys enjoyed some of the wacky stories and the coolest numismatic related stories that come out here in the last week or two. As always, like, share, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. And yeah, hit the bell for instant notifications. Giveaways all summer long. Scott Holiday. I want to see photos of this spherical penny sculpture thing. No, I'm just kidding. You never really said anything about that. But hey, might as well do it, right? You guys take care. Have a wonderful day. And yeah, stay classy, you. All right, see you guys.